Welcome back, Lelanders, to a long-awaited episode of Clone Evolution, Crack a New Beer edition. Now, if anyone's been wondering where I've been, combination of feeling like crap and actually being super busy just getting stuff done around the house. We got a whole bunch on the agenda for Clone Evolution tonight. Haven't really played it too much. Hey, Steadfast, how's it going? Welcome back to the chat. So, I'll probably not try to drink too many beers tonight because I haven't had any all week, or since the last episode. I know some people probably think I drink a lot, but really I've only been drinking for the show. And it's the only time I feel like I'm actually hanging out with other people. Yeah, been getting lots of stuff ready for my trip up north. Basically just been working my ass off non-stop every day. 8 hours yesterday trying to get ready. Another 10 hours today. Not eating anything, so getting back into shape while getting exercise, getting all this stuff done. Now I had to get a lot of work done in the yard and stuff too, just because I'm going to be gone for so long, so I got to get everything finished. So I got the pool set up for the family. Yeah, the pool, I'm also even hooked up a giant fucking statue too. So the statue could have waterfalls once the pump arrives from China. But that'll probably be when I get back, maybe in like August or something. No, so far so good. Everything's been going good with the new YouTube studio. So if anyone's wondering if we'll be recording up north anytime soon, shockingly, everything keeps falling into place, which obviously something's going to go wrong sometime. So I'm just waiting to see what it is. No, I shouldn't say I'm waiting. I'm going to keep going ahead and just hope nothing's going to be bad, and hopefully it'll actually get built. That'll be amazing. Yeah, I hope the statue with waterfalls in the pool actually looks nice when it's done. It was a lot of work. It was basically a whole day I had to spend doing it. Carrying giant blocks of concrete. It was not fun. But who knows, maybe it'll be worth it once the pump arrives. It actually even looks pretty cool now. I'll have to show a picture of it when I get my camera hooked up. Alright, for the game, I think we lost the finals in the Hunger Games. But oh well. We hardly ever win the finals, so that's nothing new. Not freaking out like I used to. Trying to cool off a little. Now, sometimes my temper gets the better of me, but at least I don't smash it. Well, at least I only smash inanimate objects. And hopefully ones that aren't worth a lot. Oh yeah, speaking of new inanimate objects, you'll never guess what happened. I've been trying to collect a little bit more furniture for my garage up north anytime I see some free furniture. Because I'm like, hey, if there's free furniture, because I live in a big city, so people literally throw out like brand new furniture all the time. So I'm like, hey, if I can get a few pieces of furniture for the garage, why not, right? So check out what I picked up for the garage. This new fucking giant bookshelf. It does have a few little marks in it, but I'm going to get a brown marker and just cover those up. Maybe even take a little bit of wood filler and make them perfectly cubed, but they're not actually that bad at chips. So I put some video games and all that stuff on it for now, but yeah, that one's definitely going to be going to the... Oh yeah, the nice thing about it, the shelf depth on this one is huge. So it goes way back. So I can put in like giant books if I want to. Doesn't have to be just DVDs and video games this time. You'll never guess where I got the shelf. Turned out my neighbor was throwing it out because sadly my neighbor's going through a hard time with their family, and a whole bunch of them needed a place to stay. So when everyone was going into one house, it was, I think they had to make room. So they had to get rid of a whole bunch of their really nice furniture, which always sucks, right? But at least someone was able to use it. I didn't have to carry it far. Excuse me. Now I got good news and bad news with the estimate for my brand new garage up north. It turned out, or studio, YouTube studio. But the good news is the estimate pretty much included everything I thought except for the assembly. So I was like, oh God, how much more is that going to be? But at least it did include free included delivery. So they'll at least drop it off. And that really is half the battle, getting the supplies there. So if they're willing to drop it off for that price with all those supplies, I think I'm going to go ahead with the brand new one. The only thing is, it's really going to cut it close for how much money I'm going to have left for spending money after everything's done. Probably going to run short and have to go back and do some more work to save up, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to do some more casino spins, but we're going to have to buy some tokens, so we'll do that first. No, my family's not too keen on building the garage, but man, I just really don't want to invest too much money here when I have a place already of my own. It doesn't make any sense to do that. I get it, my family doesn't like me moving so far away, but it's not like I'll be going forever. It's like there's a train that'll be there, it could take me there to Toronto and then just detour from Toronto, so there'll be lots of different ways for me to get back whenever I need to. Depending on how the pandemic goes, I noticed, I don't know if anyone heard the news, Canada's government is signing up for some like new program for the national, or not national, I guess it would be global passport system, and it's a global one. So it's like, yeah, Canada's signing up and they're going to have much more strict rules. So I might not actually be able to ride the train. We'll see how that goes. Unless like testing positive and having immunity gives you temporary access to the train, that'd be nice. At least I can have that now. Alright. That's the weirdest thing. After getting the virus and recovering, at least knock on wood so far, it does feel like a big relief to get it over with. Because at least now I know that it's, well, it hits me hard. At least now I know that. For sure. Yeah, and then to be fair, my family was right about that. They're like, yeah, if you take the risk not getting this, don't be surprised if you get hit hard. And yeah, I did get hit pretty hard. Thankfully not as bad as some other people I heard, but fuck, definitely wasn't a walk in the park. No, I'm still feeling the lingering, long-term effects a little, but not as bad today. That's why I was like, finally I can record. And I'm tired as hell because I haven't slept at all properly in like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. So I'm running on almost no sleep. Well, basically I had no naps. Shouldn't say no sleep. But I'm used to taking a nap during the day, so fuck, if I don't get my nap, it hits me. Yeah, I was lucky. Like, really the symptoms I had, I really could have gone to the hospital. Because when the list of symptoms, all mine were mild, but they were the ones that say you should go to the hospital. The only thing that I was worried about is why would I go to the hospital when I'm actually getting very mild versions of severe symptoms? Because Because I was like, man, at one point it was so mild I couldn't even tell if I had it. So I was like, really? Shouldn't really be going to the hospital if it's so mild I can't even tell if I have it. Now, the other things too, it's like, yeah, the lingering effects afterwards, feeling drained all the time, wanting to sleep more. But I've already had that to some degree, so I think that's why I got that one. I already had it. Yeah, taking a nap once a day isn't so bad. It's only when I take a nap twice a day. Then I'm pushing it. Living on the edge. Yeah, that's when you know you're getting old. Taking a nap is living on the edge. Oh, wow. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just get them from the government. Thank God. What would we do without the government? Siestas, yeah. Oh yeah, the other weird news I got about my garage, apparently when they deliver it, it comes in modules that are pre-assembled. So apparently they'll be able to assemble it very quick, whoever's going to assemble it. So I hope that's really the case. I've never assembled a module before and it sounds complicated. So I'll talk to the different estimate people I got for it, see who can give me the best estimate for assembling a module. But it's designed by like the top designers in all of Quebec, so it's kind of weird, eh? It's like such a good price and such a good firm. I was lucky. Well, I shouldn't say lucky. We'll see how this goes. It could still be very much a disaster. I gotta think positive. Just because I'm building a garage next to a haunted house doesn't mean it's gonna be a disaster. Alright, let's open the big chest. Oh, we're getting our hands on a big chest. Yes! 2 red scrolls, finally. Yeah, I should have realized that. At least now that I've got some exercise a few days in a row, the pounds started flying off again. The whole part about me having issues losing weight is that every time I do it, and I'm not doing anything, if I'm just sitting around on the computer, it's so hard to lose weight that way. Just start fucking walking around, working outside in your backyard for like 8 hours a day. Yeah, you can get a lot done. And burn calories. Excuse me. No, it was nice to get my belt fitting again properly. Now I just got to make sure I don't go to crazy on the beers tonight. Alright, auto battle there. Now some people say they gain a lot of weight from beer. I've never really noticed that because I usually drink beer with other stuff, so I'm never sure if it's just the beer. Never been one of those drinkers I could be like, man, I'm living off beer and I'm just gaining weight like crazy. Maybe I'll work my way up to that one day. No, not to make fun of it. Now, I know lots of my friends became alcoholics, so I definitely shouldn't be making fun of it. No, I'm still very fortunate that I can at least take a break from drinking whenever I want. Not have that big of an issue. Fuck, man, I forgot to reset it. Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, we just lost a whole bunch of points, so it sucks. We can't even beat this level, so I'm just skipping it. It's a piece of fucking shit level. We'll try it again, but there's no way we're winning, so I'm just skipping it. Fuck that shit. I should have refreshed. I was getting ready to leave today to go outside working in the backyard, and fuck. Forgot to refresh it. No, my pool is, it's not very deep, only 3 feet, 16 feet across. I haven't even gone swimming in it yet, but I did get it, well, this year. It's been really too cold ever since I set it up. Go figure. This Friday it's supposed to be nice and hot. Some friends are supposed to come over to use the pool, and hopefully we have fun. Not that the pool will leak or something, knowing my luck, but... Alright, let's try to be optimistic. There we go. Now what I like about a 16-foot pool that's only 3 feet deep, water gets warm faster, less water bill to fill it, and you can still swim in it. Even though it's only 3 feet deep, you don't really need a lot to float, right? Float on the surface, swim on the surface, you're good to go. That's what I think one of the main things, not to get ahead of myself, but one day up north, I would definitely put a pool in my yard. The only issue there is how much yard space do I got? I think it's very little. I'd be lucky to fit an 8-foot pool. We'll see. Yeah, eat protein when drinking beer, the carbs. Now, I do notice that. Usually after I drink, I always want to have a snack to sober up. Alright, see if there's anyone at full strength. No, no one good. Now my garden in the greenhouse, I'll have to show everyone how that's been going. It's fucking unreal how good my garden's going this year. I should have known it was the animals all along. I kept thinking my plants were dying, but as soon as I put a greenhouse around them, the animals can't kill them. I have fucking a yard that's just full of squirrels and groundhogs and rabbits and raccoons and skunks, foxes. Fuck, man. All those animals, they just never leave anything alone. So if you have a greenhouse, it's like your only chance. Without that greenhouse, man, those animals, not to mention all the birds too, right? Who knows how many birds are eating the fucking plants. Oh well. In a way I should feel sad for the animals. They can't just kill my garden right away, but at least this way we'll be growing more food. Not when they kill it and it's just starting. That's what I hate when the animals do that. So many times they waste the food. It's like if they would just let my pear tree grow for another week or two, then all of a sudden there'd be enough pears for everyone. But instead, the squirrels eat them all when they're just tiny little pears. Don't even wait for them to grow. Fuckers. The only one year we got the pears back is we put up an owl and some CDs. It scared the squirrels away, but it only lasted for 1 year. And then they got used to it, and then they just kept eating the fucking pears again. Oh well. I can just buy pears, but man, the pears from our tree are so good. It's like such a shame to lose them all. There's literally like hundreds of them, and we don't even get one. The fucking squirrels eat them all. They don't save one. You know what? Maybe I'll try that trick that they use in Asia. I seen it actually. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll take this like cover and put it right over the fruit. So it has room to grow bigger in the cover, but the animals can't get it because it's inside of something. I should do that. So that way I can get a fucking pear or two. Keep those sons of bitches away from one at least. There we go. Not there's anything wrong with that. No, let's get Suzo out of there. Save him for the next round. He's at full power. Once you got a guy charged up, save him for the end. He'll finish the boss off. Now, I've been getting in pretty good shape for my trip up north, but my back is still pretty fucked up. So I'm trying to cut back how much luggage. Oh yeah, speaking of the trip and new technology for the show, check out what I might be doing for my YouTube channel. Remember I was talking about it before? I'm going to get the translator earbuds. Look what arrived in the mail today. Here, let me show everyone while this battle plays out, or I'll pause it. Yeah, this just arrived in the mail from China today. So it's the new earbuds, the translator ones. So we'll have to check, excuse me, check it out. Check it out. Alright, so yeah, once we check this baby out, well, what I'm going to do is put on some French TV shows, like from YouTube or whatever, just watch French and see if I can understand it. If I can you imagine? That'll be fucking wild. Alright, let's go to continue. Now, if anyone's wondering if I spent a lot of money on these, I got the knockoff ones from China. So I think they were like 40 bucks or something. So even if they don't work and they're just headphones, it's not the end of the world. $40 headphones. But hopefully the translate feature works. I'm not the greatest at technology, to say the least, so if I can't get it working, maybe I'll ask my buddy Frank and see if he can fix it or get it working. No, it's funny. Yeah, I think the last time I was mentioning it to the viewers, asking my buddy Frank what he would think about going up north. And the ironic part, he said his whole family is already thinking that. It's like, wow. Small world, huh? I think it's because housing is so expensive in the cities now. A lot of people are thinking, hey, let's get the hell out of the cities. So I don't know what's that going to mean for up north, how many people are really going, but it's kind of fucked up. Whoa, check out these earbuds, eh? Holy shit, man, they're giant. They barely even fit in my ear. I guess I have small ears. That's fucked up. I've never had this issue with headphones. Usually headphones fit in my ear, no problem. I guess it's kind of okay, but it's not really fitting in. I'll have to try putting it in the hole over and over. Ah, sorry. Alright, let's see. What do we got here in this part of the package? Ooh, check this out. It's like a dock for it. And it's got a USB thing. So I guess how to charge these is you put them in the dock. I was wondering that. Like, where the fuck is the charge there? Holy, they're magnetic too. So they just fly right into it. It's like it was made to go right in. Dude. Wow, that fits like a glove. Oh, and it closed. Alright, so I guess we'll charge this bad boy up, and maybe next episode we'll be understanding French. That'd be wild. Now, if we reach that point in technology where I can just buy headphones and understand other languages, it is really like the future. We made fun of the year 2000, how nothing really happened. We got fucking headphones that can translate shit. Like, what more do we want? I guess we need the flying car still, but we're getting that base on the moon soon. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to hear the good news, my pawpaw trees are growing amazing. I can't believe it. Normally everything I plant dies, so for something to actually survive, not to jinx it. No, I think I have a perfect ratio going, where all 8 of them are still alive. They even grew leaves. So we'll update that video soon. I know I keep saying I'm going to make videos, but I've been swamped. That's what I was thinking. One day, if I ever did get money off YouTube that was decent, it'd be so wild to have help with the YouTube channel. Be able to afford to hire employees to help edit. That'd be sweet. And I wouldn't even have to make the videos. I could just film them. Yeah, that would be wild. Yeah, one of the only devices I'm waiting on for my trip up north to China is I ordered one of the new battery packs. I can't remember if I got a solar one or not, which it doesn't matter because I have a giant solar panel that I usually bring on my trips. It's a foldable one. So strong it can actually charge 2 cell phones at the same time. 2 at the same time is better. Okay. You know, that's the one thing I was thinking. Every time I go to Quebec, especially on the border of Ontario, a lot of stores don't speak English at all. And they will, but they'll always negotiate in French. So every time they go to negotiate something, I'll be able to understand. That'll be sweet. I don't know if it'll be awkward though, because a lot of times they switch to French so that you can't understand. But I'll be able to, they'll be like, what the hell? How come you can understand us, but you can't speak back in French? Be like, the headphones don't allow me to speak. Now, the only thing you can do with the headphones is, apparently, if there's 2 people that really need to hear each other, I will just put in one, and you give the other person the other headphone, which is really gross when you think about it. So yeah, like I don't like sharing headphones with people, unless it's like your girlfriend or something, but other than that, it'd be pretty brutal. Alright, it's actually charging pretty good. Maybe some people are cool with that, but maybe the headphones on the outside, but not the headphones that go right in your ear. It's like, here, try this on. If you get an ear infection later, don't blame me. Oh, that was nasty. All right, what else is next? Yeah, let's try taking Monk out just for the fun of it. I don't even know if he's fully charged. Yeah, I was thinking it would be so funny to go to Quebec and then go to places that people are all speaking French and then just be able to understand them. That'd be so weird. It'd be like standing around in a foreign country even though it's just in a different province. I think it would make a fun YouTube channel. I don't know how many people watch it, maybe a few thousand if I'm lucky, but it would still be fun just to make it. Traveling to French areas. Now, I think most of my life I've always lived in like the same neighborhood, so I'm kind of just itching to move out in general, like to try a new city. I know up north seems crazy, but where else are you gonna move? It's not like there's a whole lot of affordable options here. Not to say up north is the worst option for affordability, because there's actually even farther north. You can get better deals, but how far north do you really want to go? Get to the point where polar bears are in your backyard. Yes, you can get that land pretty cheap. Shouldn't make fun of it. Some people really live like that. Yeah, let's bring Monk back in. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if polar bears just randomly wander down every now and then. How far do they get? Who knows? Imagine Timmins. They probably get all the way to Timmins. I don't know. Cochrane, they must get to. Or Rain, however you say that. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Now, I was thinking it's been so long since we did a video, my beard is almost grown back. Yeah, I shaved for a while, but it's finally starting to come back. I'm gonna have to try the Just for Men again because I'm getting a little bit of gray still going. I was hoping it would go away. No luck. Now, to be honest, I tried that Just for Men stuff and it didn't work very good. I'd probably rather just try regular hair dye. Yeah, luckily I've been to the habitat for the polar bears in Cochrane. I should see if I have any of the pictures from it still. My brother, it was funny, when he turned his back to the polar bear started to make like this lunging motion, like it wanted to attack my brother. And I started to get like this horrible like panic sensation. I was like, holy, it's like my body can sense that the polar bear really does just want to eat us so bad. And if it could get out of that cage, we wouldn't last 2 seconds. We'd be toast. Big time. Alright, so I gotta go to the second screen for a sec. I can't risk opening the other images here. If I do, there's probably gonna be some bouncing boobs, and I have no idea how they got on here. It's a virus on my computer. Alright, where is that folder? Now, if anyone wants to check out some of the new games I got, Xbox 360, or no, Xbox One. I think we started to get a few of those games. Let's see. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. I'm the worst with folders. I've got so many different folders on my computer. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack when I lose an image. If I find it, it's nothing short of a miracle. Ah, here we go. Maybe we can find the miracle here. No. First trip, no. Second trip, no. It's weird. It's like the one trip that I was looking for is not in here. No trip for you. Oh well, it's on Facebook. I'll just grab it from there. Alright, let's go back to the game. Now, if anyone's wondering, this place in up north that has polar bears, I think it's a habitat more than a zoo. They're trying to rehabilitate polar bears that I guess wandered too far south. They got sick of the cold. They're like, fuck this shit. They're going south. Alright, let's let this battle continue. Where is it? Now, someone was mentioning that I should really try a solar heater blanket for my pool. And I was thinking, yeah, I should really try that. The pool has definitely been cold. Oh fuck, our whole team died. Son of a whore. Thought there's anything wrong with that. Alright, let's try bringing this guy in. If he doesn't kill them, who will? Yeah, fuck man, we can even bring out Tengu. Bring in her. Just tear him a new one. There we go. Act live. Oh no. Yeah, they have this spot at the polar bear place where you can actually swim with the polar bears. And you can take pictures swimming next to them. And what they do is they put a glass divider wall in the pool. So it looks like you're swimming right next to the bears, but there's actually glass there. I think it would be pretty freaky, right? Like, gets your blood boiling right when you're like right next to a bear that could like kill you in an instant. You're swimming right next to it. Hopefully this glass doesn't break. Or I'm dead. Oh yeah, we're actually finding some of the images. Alright, so I found one. We'll download it. Bless me. Whew. Too many sneezes all at once. Oh god. I don't know if anyone's ever sneezed more than twice. It fucking hurts. Yeah, I don't know why it hurts so bad. I guess you're only supposed to sneeze twice. Why I do it so much, I do not know. Alright, so... Hey, my team's still live. Swapping in the extra players actually helped, eh? Hey, Augusto, how's it going? No, it doesn't sting that bad. Usually it just makes my eyes water a bit if I sneeze too many times. Normally it's when I sneeze is if I'm doing something I really like. So I guess I really like this trip. We'll share some pictures of when I was up north at the polar bear sanctuary. It's actually a fun trip if anyone's ever up for doing it, and they're actually doing a train all the way from Toronto to this place. And the train isn't open yet, but they're working on it. Who knows, the government might actually fall through. Let's hope. Alright, so we'll check out the pictures quick. We'll come back to the game in a second. Yeah, so this is me when I stayed in an igloo. If anyone's ever stayed in an igloo before, they even have summer igloos that are made out of plaster. But it looks like an igloo, right? Oh, and this was the polar bear statue. If you want to stand next to a big polar bear. That's the place. It's called Cochrane. Or I think Steadfast knows how you're actually supposed to pronounce it. I always say everything wrong. Yeah, there's my brother, and that's the... Oh yeah, the Snowmobile Museum. I forgot we went there. Oh yeah, there's one of the polar bears. There's where the polar bear... Doesn't it look like he wants to attack my brother? It looks like he's like totally lunging at him. It's like, oh, take a selfie, will you? Now's my chance. Now, my brother was a bit chunky at the time, so yeah, that polar bear must have been drooling. It's like, man, look at him. Whoops. Let's see, where is it? I think, was that all the pictures? No, there was more. I almost forgot. I'll have to make it full screen again. Where is that? No, is it worth the trip to go all that way? I guess it depends how much you like polar bears. If you're into polar bears, yeah, there's no better place, I don't think. Maybe somewhere, I don't know. Fuck, man. Why does it keep doing that? I tried to open the image and it keeps closing it. It's not the image's fault. It's me. Alright, so I guess I better be careful how big I make this. Oh yeah, because then the button will just vanish. Alright, so we'll put it back. Oh yeah, there's the polar bear. And there's someone that goes and feeds it vegetables. I felt so sorry for the bear. I was like, why the hell would you feed it vegetables? It's like, is it really going to find carrots in the fucking Arctic? Poor thing. They really should have fed it, like, I don't know, deer or something. Maybe whale. I don't know what they normally eat. Well, who am I to criticize? Yeah, and you can buy canned polar bear, but it's actually just a stuffed animal. Not to ruin the gag, but it's not really canned polar bear. See? Oh yeah, and there was the inn. I was gonna go party in the inn, but we just stayed in the igloo instead. Oh, that's where I started to get into drone flying. There's the igloos from the drone. Yeah, the snowmobile museum. Oh, there was the view from the tower. This was actually a pretty fun trip. That's one of the fire towers you can climb. Oh yeah, and there's my YouTube cover picture if anyone's wondering where it's from. Yeah, that was the trip. No, we'll hopefully do vlogging versions of the trip soon. Go back and see what's new at the igloos. Yeah, so if you're thinking, is it a stereotype that Canadians live in igloos? Well, I guess not really, right? We've seen that Canadians sometimes do actually live in igloos. Yeah, I think that would be a fun trip, eh? Go all the way up to stay in an igloo. It's like, hey, I'm not really digging Toronto on all the nightclubs. I'm gonna go stay at the inn next to an igloo. Check out the polar bears. That's what I do. Yeah, the polar bears, if you give them a watermelon, it's kind of like a candy, right? It's nothing that they'd actually find in nature. I bet you if the polar bear wanted like the best fruit or treat ever, probably give it like liver. If you gave it like a whale's liver or something, it would be in heaven. It'd be like, wow, full of nutrients. It's always weird when people try to get animals to eat plants because they're not really big into plants. Well, most animals. You sure you get into cows and stuff that eat grass and stuff, but even there, they're just fermenting the grass to make it into bugs that they can eat. They ferment it all in their stomachs. They have more than one. So technically, cows eat more meat than anyone. They're eating bug meat all day. Yeah, I can view the live stream on the internet. Yeah, the connection is green. I'm gonna have to go get another beer though. I finished that first one really quick. Alright, so we'll pause this. We'll just run the Vaporizer commercial quick, but I'll only be gone a few seconds. The fridge is really just a few steps away. Alright, so we'll be right back. I'll try not to be gone long. Hopefully I don't trip. Can't move. Oh. Alright. Whew. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry it took so long. Ugh. Oh, I think this is one of the beers that froze in the freezer and has no fizz left. No, it still has fizz. Now, that's what you call a good pour, right? Not a bad amount of foam. Just about a ½ inch. I don't know what everyone thinks is the perfect amount of foam for a beer. I always find it's like about a ½ inch. An inch, it's almost too much. Alright, let's go continue. No, we'll have to do those casino spins. I know, I don't want to delay too long. I'm already 2 beers into the show. Yeah. Oh, Noah's show today. Huh. Yeah, that vaporizer commercial, I really got to make a new one. It's the same one I've been airing for years. I think I made that commercial like 5 years ago, now that I think about it. Fuck, man. How time flies. No, really, I almost reached the halfway point for how many people I need to get going and try to get some of these out of my garage. Now, it's sad that my company failed, but you never know. A lot of companies fail a few times, so hopefully it'll pick up one day. One day. I had actually someone from High Times try to add me as a friend on Facebook, but I don't know if it really is someone from High Times. I actually have talked to the people at High Times, so I should check into that just in case it is that. Now what I did is I took that vaporizer from the commercial and I took it to London. If anyone's heard of London, Ontario, it's a big city in Ontario, my province. So I took it there and I found out that they had a High Times office, like the magazine for weed. So I brought it and I'm like, hey, went into the office. I'm like, hey, can I show you guys this thing? And they're like, sure, we'll check it out. I was surprised. Yeah, they're into checking that shit out. So yeah, they checked it out and they're like, holy shit, you got to enter this into a contest. They're like, you'll win guaranteed. It's the craziest new invention yet. And they liked it. So I was like, wow. So it's not like a lot of people didn't like it. That wasn't really the problem. Really, it was more the legal issues. And really, it's going to be pretty risky to start selling them. So hopefully I can get that legal issue fucking fixed. Alright, so let's go next round. Yeah, it's really how many do you have to sell before it makes the legal issue worth trying. Because man, it's a lot to deal with. That's how I figure though. How many companies sell lighters, right? Like a lighter must have so much liability insurance. Because look what could happen with that lighter, right? Fucking start a fire by accident. And next thing you know, millions in damage. Is the lighter person really responsible? Or the company that made the lighter? Yeah, because surely the people that make lighters can't be sold or sued, can they? Like, oh no, your lighter caused a disaster. No, there must be a whole bunch of different lawyers that have to look at each product to make sure that it's safe. Oh, the Islamic channel. No, I had quite the experience with someone I know. She ended up converting to Islam, but it didn't go well. I kind of had a feeling because, not to make fun of her or anything, but she does tend to have trouble sticking to one thing. Excuse me. I don't blame her. Who's not the type that wants new and exciting things? That's the only reason I never tried Islam, is I was always heard that there was quite the penalty if you ever converted to something else. But I guess it's not really the case depending where you live. Maybe some people convert all the time back and forth, it doesn't matter. Alright, exit. Yes, let's exit. Too many deaths. Yeah, I'll have to read the Quran. Or Quran. Now I was thinking that even when I read the Ojibwe stories, I'm blown away how similar they are to the Old Testament. They even have battles where they fight angels, babies floating in the river, turn into the king. Or tribe leader, or leader, or whatever. Fuck, man, what can I change to win this battle? The hell am I dying from? Too much ice? God, I can never win the gold battle anymore. What the hell's going on? It's not even level 300. We should destroy it. Ah. Let's try it one more time. I keep finding it so funny that the future that we're going into with the moon thing. Dear God, I still can't believe how close we are to that. It's neat to think by the time that's ready that my pawpaw tree should be ready. So I can celebrate going to the moon by eating some pawpaw fruit, if the squirrels don't get it all. Fuck man, I planted 8 trees. If they get the fruit from all 8, oh, I'll be so pissed. Oh, the game keeps crashing. Hey, old Stinger, how's it going? No, who is it? Pat the NES Punk? I don't know if anyone's heard. He's got a new episode about the Amico, and now they're asking if it was a complete scam the whole time. So I'm almost going to have to make a response to that. Because I have an unboxing to do some more Intellivision products, so I'm like, maybe I'll do the unboxing and do a response to that at the same time. I'm doing a lot better today. You know, one of the weirdest, well I shouldn't say weirdest, it's not weird, but it's one of the rare side effects is that fucking myocarditis or whatever it's called. Fucking keep getting chest swelling every time I get the virus. It's fucking annoying. Because it almost feels like, yeah, if you push it through that, you could probably get a heart attack. I would not be surprised. It doesn't feel good at all. Well, luckily it's a mild version of it where I can barely feel it. It's just uncomfortable. So it's like, fuck, when it goes away, it feels so much better. Even just being mild. Yeah, because really I don't want to work out at all. Because I'm like, man, I don't want to be pushing it with my fucking chest swollen. It's not good. It's like I can definitely feel something not right when it's like that. It's only happened twice, each time I've had the virus. First time I had the virus, I got that, I think it was a little bit less mild. So this time, the second time around, maybe the new strain or whatever it is, it definitely hurt worse. Not by much, but I was hoping it would hurt less, but no. No luck there. No, I shouldn't be laughing about it. It's a very serious thing, so... But, yeah, laughing tends to help relieve stress. Ah, fuck! My hero dies just as I talk about relieving stress. You son of a... maybe we need some Ice Guy in there. That's the problem. Ice King it up. Let's try that. Those bananas. You know, not to give it away when I'm going to talk about it in the Intellivision video, but I was thinking, like, there was a guy who was in, what's his channel's name? Generation X Gamer or something like that. Gen X Gamer, I think that's maybe what it is. But anyways, his channel, he was talking about it, and he was actually talking about the theory that I told Darius. I was like, what the fuck, man? Did he hear it from Darius? Because I know Darius started talking about the theory too. Where I had the theory that I presented that Tommy actually was trying as hard as he could to release the Amico, but maybe some people took advantage of him. Because, yeah, some people are thinking, yeah, it was like a whole scam when you look at some of the people involved. But I'm not so convinced it was a scam. I really think they did try to get it out. Whatever happened is borderline scam, though. It should be looked into. I still think there's probably going to be a lawsuit coming when you think about it, right? Like, how many of the investors lost money? And they'll be so pissed at Pat and Ian for telling people not to invest in the console. Allegedly. Yeah, because if I say, hypothetically, if I had like 20 grand riding on the Amico because I invested, and then Pat and Ian started all of a sudden talking on their show all the time, telling people not to invest, and they don't even have an investor in license, so they're not even supposed to be giving out investor information or advice. I know a lot of people do and get away with it, but we're talking like that wasn't it like a $30 million project? That's quite the thing to tank. And to make money off it being tanked. I know Pat and Ian probably would have made money, ad revenue from YouTube either way, but I'm sure that it was changed at least a little by Amico. And I think it's probably mainly because I'm so bitter that I wanted the Amico to come out and at least have a chance. So it could have proved everyone wrong. But this fucking sucks that it can't even release. God, I wish it could. And I'm not even a big fan of it. I think it's a dumb idea, but it would have been neat to at least see it have a chance. Then we could have been seeing Pat and Ian were probably right? That's the only thing I think they should have said differently. It was like the Amico might not sell. And they started going around and telling everyone that it's never going to sell and don't invest in it. So that's the thing with libel though. I guess if it turned out it was true, then they would be in no trouble at all because they were telling the truth. But we'll never know unless it came out. So it's like the chicken and the egg. We'll never know. Now, I miss watching Pat and Ian. I gotta get over the grudge and start watching their show again. Maybe send in an apology for his response. Be like, sorry guys, I know I was a bit critical. Just a little. Oh, so mean. Alright, let's exit. God, the tank died again. I don't think there's any way to beat this. We'll have to come back later. That's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't resist. That one was a total setup. Hand of Midas. Let's try it. Alright, maybe let's do the guild battles. Then we'll do the casino spins after that. For anyone that actually stuck around. Holy shit, 4 people actually stuck around. Thanks, everyone. Is there nothing good on TV tonight or what? No, just kidding. Ooh, Wednesday, yeah. Now, I haven't found a good show to watch on TV in a while, so if anyone else is having that problem. I used to be a big Star Trek fan. I'm not a big fan of the new Star Trek. I'm going to try to get into Picard more. I've seen season 1. Yeah, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday for another hour in our province. Yeah, it's so wild to think that those modules could get put together and then I'd have a nice clean environment to crash, even though you're not allowed to stay there overnight, I'm sure. So I guess I'll just be not staying there as long as I can. Yeah, happy hump day. Yeah, thanks. No, that's the real kicker too, is I'm going to have to try to hire someone to help drive my brother's truck. Oh yes, I forgot to ask my brother too. He's going to be pissed because he doesn't even want me to build the garage. I was thinking, damn, if he lets me borrow one of the work trucks just for one day, so when they don't need all of them, then if I could take it and drive up north and just unload a thing of furniture. Just so I can bring my bookshelves, a couch, a bed. Just enough stuff to store in the garage that, yeah, then when I go up to use the garage, I'll have everything I need. Even a desk. Yeah, a desk. No, I even got some extra desks, too, to bring up north. That's the thing, yeah, like that one truckload, oh man, that'll help clean out this house so much. That'd be worth it just for the garage alone. It'd be my second home, another living room set up somewhere else. And bedroom, yeah. Well, technically no bedroom. No, it's a couch bed, so technically it is a couch. It's a fucking shitty couch and a shitty bed. That's the thing with those bed couches. You ever notice that? It usually works out that it's a shitty couch and a shitty bed. You're almost better off getting a couch and a bed separately. Excuse me. Yeah, who we're trying to get with the casino spin is we're trying to get Elizabeth, and then I think Elizabeth is one of the big transformations we need, so hopefully we get her. We might even burn some gold casino tokens. Who am I kidding? Maybe we'll do that tonight too. Alright, so Augusto says tried the first one once, just for the hell of it. Do we still have an attack left? You know what? He's right. I bet you we could have won that one. Well, let's try it anyways. A little bit of excitement for the viewers. Here's where the battle gets interesting. How big of a mistake did we make? Now we find out. Oh, Muhammad's burning scrolls and he's hoping to get Lubu. Yeah, good luck with Lubu. That'd be a nice one to get. Oh yeah, we're already putting a dent in this team. Look at that shit. Where were you 2 battles ago, Muhammad? He's probably saying it the whole time and I just didn't read it soon enough. Now, I was thinking the one thing that would probably really benefit my life from converting to Islam is if I stopped eating pork. Because, dear God, I eat way too much pork. I'm like eating ham and bacon and pork ribs like non-stop. It's almost all I eat. And I can feel it. It's not good for you. I was like, God, if I ever had the money where I could just buy whatever food I wanted, I would definitely stay clear of the pork. Not to say I would never eat pork again, but yeah, I would definitely not live off pork. Definitely save it for a special occasion or something. Yeah, I'm not offering dietary advice, but dear God, man. Eating off bacon, it's like bottom feeders. Yeah, you wonder why your body's going to shit and you're like drinking beer, eating pork non-stop. It's like, why am I dying? Gee, I wonder. Fuck. Shouldn't make fun of it. God, I gotta stop being so mean to myself. It's so easy. Yeah, that'd be the hardest meat to give up. That's the thing. I love pork in a way for its taste. I just don't like how it agrees with my body. Definitely doesn't agree. But man, if I had to pick anything for flavor, it's like, oh man, it would be so hard to give up bacon. But yeah, I remember when I was a kid, the worst bacon I used to eat was I would cook a whole... Oh, look, we did win, right? Fuck. Sorry, team. Well, the guild should be thankful to Mohammed. At least we actually won one of the big battles. I could have beat him 3 times, probably. Oh, well. At least we beat it once, so thanks a million. Appreciate that. If it wasn't for the viewers helping, I swear my team wouldn't even be half as strong. Yeah, that's the one lesson I learned early in life. Well, I shouldn't say early, late in life, is if you team up with people, you stand a much better chance in life. Some people try to go all in on their own, but man, is it ever hard to do that? Sure, it's amazing if you can do it, but much better chance going in teams. That's what I learned when I took business class. It was like one of the best lessons they ever taught us. They're like, yeah, team up with other business owners. You guys all need similar things. You can all offer each other similar services, give each other deals, network together. Oh fuck, we're getting our asses wiped here. I mean kicked. Alright, so let's get these losing battles done. Oh wait, maybe there is a way to win it. I think I did beat this one once. Switch that to that. That to that. Let's try that. That! Oh yeah, my friend Frank came over and we were playing some video games and we tried the Xbox 360 and it's working good. I was almost tempted to get a second Xbox 360, but then I'm like, fuck man, I gotta focus on the garage right now. But I think that's one of the things I'm gonna do once I get my garage all set up. We'll go with the double 360. So it'll be two TVs, two 360s hooked up in network, so we can play together in Halo or whatever other network games. So it'll almost be like we're online, but we don't have to use the internet. We'll just have a TV each, and we'll be connected over the network cable locally for a LAN party. There's actually quite a few 360 games that support it. So yeah, when my friends come over and play 360, we'll be all set. Oh fuck man, we're getting our asses kicked again. Come on, Tengu. Finish them. Oh, I got an idea. Let's try switching this hero around with this one. There, now try it. Yeah, bred to be less aggressive. I don't know, I used to think sheep weren't that bad. Like, you think of sheep, what the hell's that gonna do, right? But then I seen sheep attack some people, I was like, holy shit, man. You definitely don't want to fuck around with sheep, right? They can charge at you and they can do those headbutt things. And they can weigh hundreds of pounds. So it's like a huge animal hitting you at full speed. Hundreds of pounds. Well, maybe not hundreds, but at least 100, I bet. Well, maybe not. 80-pound sheep coming at you, but still. I don't know, I've never weighed a sheep, so I don't know how much they weigh. Yeah, there's that video on YouTube where the woman gets smoked by the sheep, and I was like, oh god. Never will I turn my back on a sheep again. Not that I've ever seen a sheep in real life, but... Oh, that was not good. Got a cramp all of a sudden. Maybe I should not finish this beer. Man, oh, that did not feel good. No, I think what it is I'm getting a bit of eye strain because I haven't slept at all. Basically been awake without any naps for 2 days. Trying to get back into shape. Overdoing it. But I keep thinking, man, it's like I really only have a week or two to prepare to get ready for my trip up north. I'm going to have a hell of a lot of work to do when I get there. If I can get the demolition part done, do the video portions done with my neighbor. Fuck, man, it's going to be one big adventure with a lot of hardships, but should be worth it. Let's hope. I haven't been on a big adventure in a while, so even if it is a horrible challenge and almost impossible to succeed, it's going to ruin me financially. We'll try it anyway. No pains, no gain. That's how I look at it. You never know if it's a horrible mistake until you actually do it, right? In a lot of cases. Yeah, that's the thing. I gotta book that bus ticket, and I hope that it's not like super expensive. What I really need to do is get a new girlfriend and ask her to drive me up. We'll see, we'll work on that. Nah, I've been trying the online dating, but it's not going the greatest. It's hard to meet people that actually have any similar interest beyond the normal stuff. There we go. Never know, if I met someone that plays a lot of Clone Evolution, we'd be set. There we go, let's challenge you. Like, you're my new co-host. Just kidding. Boom. Come on, can we finish the mustache guy? Or at least hurt him. Yeah, gas is getting so crazy expensive, and I keep thinking that's one of the things my brother is right, that it's so far away, it's like expensive to drive. But I keep thinking a lot of cases, I'm just going to be going on my own, like in a bus. So it doesn't really matter what the price of gas is. I'm not buying the gas. I'm buying the same price ticket either way. So yeah, it sucks for gas, but it really doesn't affect me much, other than I'm worried once I get to town how much it's going to cost to take the cab from town to my place. I might even just take it part of the way and walk. We'll see. No, I have a few friends that live up north and have offered to drive, but a lot of cases I get up there and then they turn out they're busy, so I end up having to get my own ride after all. And luckily I talked to the cab place and they have no problems. They could actually do it for, I think, was it $40 last time. So it's probably closer to $100 now with the new gas price. I was surprised because it's like a good half-hour drive away. So I was like, wow, you'll do it for only $40? That's a pretty damn good deal. And that was back when gas wasn't too bad. Because when you think about it, you're getting like a private car ride the whole way there for $40, half-hour drive. That's fucking dirt cheap. God, just the amount of time, like the guy has to drive there and back. It's like a good hour. And then the price of gas on top of it, like fuck. Yeah, anyone can email me if they want. It's the same email address that's on my YouTube channel. What is it, Leland 2? I would have got Leland, but it was already taken. Oh yeah, Hotmail. It's just Leland and then the number 2. Well, I think everyone already has my email. Oh yeah, you've got it, Steadfast. Yeah, if anyone wants to email, it's fine. Just keep in track that you'll have to tell me if you email, because a lot of times it'll go into my junk filter. And then a lot of the junk stuff I don't actually get time to check. I'll try to find it, but hopefully it won't go into junk. Some people, yeah, I think Steadfast, she's already not in the junk folder. Excuse me, sorry, it was a beer's fault. I had nothing to do with it. Now, I shouldn't make fun of it, but some people really do that, right? They blame all their problems on booze. Yeah, it contributes, but I don't think it's really the root cause every time. Maybe. Oh yeah, does anyone want to hear the craziest plan I've ever had? I was thinking if I did it, it could destroy me or make me at the same time. Now there's like this huge homeless camp that's been growing in the city where I live. There's like almost 1,000 people there. I was like, holy shit, man, this is crazy. It was almost like 20 or 30 people were there before, then it grew to 100, then it became hundreds. I was like, what the fuck, right? It's all the lockdowns and the mandates, I'm guessing. I don't know what else it could be. The rising housing prices, that too. Maybe addiction crisis, that could be it as well. But anyways, there's like 1,000 people that are living in like this giant tent city. And the government, like our city, they actually gave them a piece of land where they're allowed to put their tents. So there's like, I don't know, like 1,000 people living in tents right across the street from the soup kitchen. It's the craziest thing you ever seen. It looks like Mad Max. And you're thinking this is in Canada? What the fuck is going on, right? But you'll never guess what happened. In the city newspaper, they released an article and it said they approved a new swimming pool. And guess how much the swimming pool is going to cost the city taxpayers? $100 million. Or something like 93 or something like that. But anyways, close to 100 million. Especially after the added expenses that are never in there. So anyways, what I was thinking I should do is go down to the homeless camp and maybe bring some weed, like an ounce of weed, get it all rolled up into joints when I get there, hand it out to people, and say, you know what guys, if I were you, I would take your tent and go set them up at that construction site. I know it's a dangerous plan, but man, if I was homeless and I had no way to live other than in a tent, you really got to find a drastic plan to save yourself, because once winter comes, holy fuck man, you know how many homeless people freeze to death in tents in Canada? It's like happening every week in the winter. So it's really a life or death situation for them. So what I would do is just take all my tents and go down to where the construction site is and set up the tents. And then you know what's going to happen? The police are probably going to come and take everyone away because they're not supposed to put their tents in a different spot. But just to get some attention to it, be like, dear God, man, you guys are building $100 million swimming pool. And there's a fucking giant city of homeless people. 1,000 people living there. It's like, is anyone going to help them? Like, what the fuck? I know a lot of people say, oh, they're just lazy and they refuse to get a job or whatever, but I think a lot of those people have got like some sort of horror story of how they ended up there. Had nothing to do with just being lazy. I know there's probably a few lazy ones, but I doubt it's all of them. Highly doubt. I know it's a crazy plan. I was like, man, if I went down there and made that speech and told them all how to get the construction site, I'd probably end up in jail. But you never know. It might actually get enough attention for all those people that they would say, you know what, guys? Maybe this $100 million pool isn't such a good idea. We should actually help all these people living in the fucking tents, for God's sakes. Alright, we'll boot up the game and we'll do the sponsor message, and then we'll burn the not scrolls, the casino tokens. Today's casino tokens will be brought to you by
It'll fuck you up.
I don't know why I still find that funny. It's terrible. Alright, let's go back to Patreon. Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone at Patreon, thanks a million. In the past, the future, present, and I promise to check Patreon sometime this year. I was like, shit, man, I haven't checked it since this year, really, so fuck. Lazy. Alright, let's go to the next one, affiliate links. Oh, finally. The game finally booted up. Alright, Society 6, finishing quick, my specialty, t-shirts, bed cheese, both popular with the ladies. Addo TV, pays you to watch videos, swag bucks to shop, GameKit to try games, and free Bitcoin. It's a wallet system for crypto. Just make sure you don't lose your your shirt playing crypto stuff. Make sure you only follow your regional laws as well, especially the virtual mate. It's for adults and men only, but if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Finally starting to get back into shape. Alright, anyways, $10 off, 150 or more with the coupon code LYNBS. That's LYNBSN. And it is a real coupon code. I get a kickback, and my website's there. Let's get back to the big action, the casino. Alright, the game finally loaded back. Finally. Hey, Naked HD is here. Yeah, everyone is here. Thank you. That's the one thing. Naked HD sometimes actually puts some nice comments. Oh, everyone is here to fuck with you. Well, there goes that out the window. Some. Alright, let's casino. Let's consume some. Think we can do it? Can we win Elizabeth at the casino? We're gonna need everyone to cross their fingers. And only one set each, or it double jinxes it. Never do the double jinx. Not that I'm suspicious or superstitious. Oh shit, almost did star level. Dear God. The hell's wrong with you? There we go. What isn't wrong? There we go. Yes, 9 out of 10. Ooh, we still need the dungeon. Alright, let's do a couple of casino spins and then we'll try the dungeon. I keep promising casino. Can't hold back forever. No more beating around the bush. We're getting right to the action. What are we beating and whose bush? Who knows? Come on. There we go. Oh, garbage. No! Alright, I better cross my fingers. I'm depending on just the viewers. We gotta all work together. No! Shit. Ooh, the purple jewel. No. Still crossing my fingers. Just too lazy. Shit, man. We're running out of tokens fast. We're getting garbage. Alright, let's try a few refreshes. Now that we've had a few beers. Feeling risky. Let's go for it. Let's go all the way. Ooh, Elizabeth. That's almost tempting. No. Fuck, man. We need the blonde-haired guy. Stop screwing around. Hey, Light TR. Oh, big shout out to happy birthday to one of the viewers. Who was it again? Some of the viewers. Oh, yeah, Suki. It was Suki's birthday today. So happy birthday, Suki. I think we made it just in time. 20 minutes to spare. Well, I guess not where she lives. It's long over. There we go. No, she used to be big active in the game, but she only plays once a year now or so. It's nice of her to drop by every now and then. See us rookies and what levels we're at, if we've caught up to her yet. Fuck, man, I paid $200 to refresh it. You think you could at least refresh it? Fuck. Damn, man. Just give us the gold guy. Stop screwing around. Fuck. It's so hard to land on him. They just never give them. Alright, I can't keep doing it. I'm drinking too much beer, wasting too many jewels. One more try. Son of a bitch. No! Fuck. Can't keep doing it. It's like 3,000 in jewels. Didn't give me shit. Oh well, let's try this. Can't win them all. Our case, none. Oh man. What are the odds, huh? Like, you think about it, that's 10 spins. We can't even land on it. And there's hardly any spaces even open. The birds. Yeah, I saved up a bunch of diamonds just by not spending them, really. They keep not giving me any red scrolls, so I'm not buying them. Oh, thank God. I thought I clicked refresh for a sec. That was like a heart attack. Whew. I looked out. Oh, we got her. Yes. Finally. Even Naked HD was here for that one. Alright, so we got Elizabeth. Whew. Let's hit the free refresh on this one. Oh, Beethoven. We actually need this guy really bad. I'm almost tempted to go for him. Anyways, let's go see who we needed Elizabeth for. Does anyone remember? I'm nowhere close to remembering. Thinking Elizabeth. Who the hell was crafted with Elizabeth? Really should have wrote it down, right? Now, I always find it funny to repeat old sayings from the olden days. They have this saying that says, beat it, or don't beat around the bush. Sort of like, don't wait, I guess. I was always like, what are you beating? By whose bush? Sorry, it's a sick joke. I'm sure there's one or two people that get it. I gotta get my mind out of the gutter. I swear I would. I really haven't gotten out enough. Hopefully on my trip, I'll be able to release a little bit of steam. Now, I'll see what the official saying is for it. Now everyone wants to know. Beating around the bush. Wikipedia. Oh, there's even a song. Huh, weird. Yeah, I guess it's a song too. Beating around the bush. Wayne Burt, Australian blues band from 1976. It's even older than me. No, I was born in 79. So I'm using sayings that are even older than me. If anyone doesn't know why, they're not getting them. There'll be people in the future who'll look back and they'll be like, what the hell is this guy saying? Like everyone now. If we could only time travel back to the 1970s, people would get the joke. Complete one dungeon. All right, complete the dungeon. Maybe that's what my garage needs. My new YouTube studio. It'll have a dungeon. Sweet. Excuse me. No, definitely would not do that. I was thinking of making a cellar though. Cellar would be nice, so that way I could have a fridge where I don't have to spend a lot of money to keep my drinks cold. Who knows, maybe even store wine. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't really say what it means, it just says it's a song. I guess we'd have to ask the guy that wrote the song. Oh, Highway to Hell, the ACD song. It also has that. I didn't even notice that. Beat it like you stole something. Sorry, couldn't resist. Alright, let's skip this battle. Let's do some more. Oh yeah, let's see what we're gonna make with the scrolls. Or not scrolls, dungeon. Or Darwin. Say everything wrong. There we go. Alright, so in order to find Elizabeth, we'll have to look through this list. And it looks like it's a gold hero. Because we need a purple Elizabeth to make them. Could have swore it was this one for some reason. So maybe it's this guy. Let's check him. Starting to come back to me. Oh, just as I said that, there it is. Oh yeah, it is Elizabeth. So that's who we needed. We can make this guy today. Alright. Finally. Remember how long? Oh wait. I was like, alright, we can make them. And I forgot. We don't even have the ingredients to make these yet. Well, we might. Let's check. No. Oh yeah, we got quite a bit. See what we got here. Oh, so sore. I'm gonna have to take some Tylenol. Body feels like it got beat up with a crowbar. But at least it's all in my abs, so it's probably a good sign. So 14. Six, 12. There we go. Now what I was doing when I was working in the backyard today, I just managed to flex my stomach the whole time while I was working to make sure I didn't pop out my back, and yeah, it was a lot of stomach workout. Alright, let's see. I used to wear weight belts, but then I realized I could just build a really good core, and then I wouldn't have to wear the weight belts anymore. Probably still should, but I can get by without them. But man, once you have a core muscle, fuck, once you work them out, they sting like crazy. That's the one nice thing. I actually miss not having abs because I was like, fuck, when you don't have the muscle, it doesn't sting like crazy. It's just nothing there. Alright. Yeah, so if you're ever down in the dumps for not having a strong core, at least your core doesn't hurt. Every time you work out. Man. Alright, so what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're making the heroes. Sorry, everyone. I'll try to concentrate. Oh, speaking of trying to concentrate, we didn't even clone the heroes. Alright, first we'll go with cloning these two. Hopefully we have room. No, do not send pics of those. Especially to me. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, Mother Teresa. We made 2 of those. Hell, let's make all we got, just so we don't have to come back. We'll just make them all. Oh, fuck, I don't think it's enough. Maybe. We'll try. Oh yeah, hunting birds. That would make sense. I was thinking more birds and the bees. Now, there's always people that talk about jumping in the bushes. Right? Oh yeah, what was I doing? Keep getting distracted here. Oh yeah, Darwin Lab. Can we actually do it? Yeah, a fair bit of these, eh? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, no materials? Fuck you. You whore. No, just kidding. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. Where are we at? Blue? Let's try some blues. See if we can get a water. Yeah, I don't know where I kept hearing that saying. Must have been some cartoons I was watching when I was waking up way too early in the morning. When I was a kid, the only time you could watch TV is if you woke up before the adults. So a lot of times we were watching TV shows that were like, I don't know, like Rocky and Bullwinkle and stuff. The really, really early morning cartoons. Hercules. I actually like the Hercules show. And you know what? I'm going to probably get hammered and watch some Hercules. Just for the fun of it. Fuck, man. I used to stay up or wake up so early to watch that show. I think it was like, yeah, it must have been a 1960 show or something. Right, we did get one water clone. Oh, we got a second one. All right. I was watching G.I. Joe, and I was fucking mind blown how good G.I. Joe actually still is. I was watching it, I was like, holy fuck, this is actually still good to watch. I forgot all the episodes. No, G.I. Joe is one of those shows. Whoever the writers were, fuck man, give those people an award. They were good at writing. I don't know. It's so rare to find that TV these days. Yeah, and if you ever want to watch G.I. Joe, the cartoon plays constantly on YouTube, the official channel, for free. It's called Hasbro, I think. Hasbro G.I. Joe, something like that. Fuck, is that ever a good show? Yo, Joe. Joan of Arc. See, my conversation wasn't that off topic. Oh yeah, I noticed Steadfast had some really good eclipse pictures. We'll show those next. Before we make, or maybe right after, yeah, right before we do the big transformation. No, sadly, where I live, I was going to do a big eclipse show, but it was just a shit show. You couldn't see the eclipse at all. We had really bad clouds. It was clouds like the whole night. So I was like, fuck, man. Right in time for the eclipse. Piece of shit. Yeah, I want to do a moon show and space shows really bad, so too bad that didn't work out. One of my all-time favorite shows was my episode with a space guy, what's his name again? Billy Carson. Fuck, man, I still can't believe I got it was almost like a whole hour I got to talk to Billy Carson. Guy's like fucking one of my idols. Can't believe he ever said yes to coming on the show. What a nice guy. Yeah, and he knows all about the bases on the moon and pyramids and Mars and stuff. It's pretty wild. He even has his own space agency. Oh yeah, I gotta clone her up. Right, we're gonna have to call this show soon. I'm gonna have to lay down. My stomach is like freaking killing. You can see I'm like hunching over. Definitely should have drank those 2 beers. Oh well, at least I stopped at 2. If I would have drank 3, oh god. I'd be like laying on the ground. No, it's probably because I didn't eat very much, and yeah, when you drink and you haven't eaten too much and you're really tired, it's just agony. Well, for me it is. Yeah, here's an example of what not to do. If you want to be in agony, do what I do. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's a sight to see. Yeah, that's starting to freak me out. If I get that garage done, I could just build it as cheap as I possibly can so I don't run out of money. Or I could get crazy and start modifying it right away, which I better not. But it's so tempting. Like, man, if I could modify my YouTube studio so it has a sunroof, at night I would see the most amazing stars that money can buy. Like, you literally can't get better stars. Oh man, I just want to put my bed underneath that skylight and lay down the whole fucking month. Well, every night. Alright, so there we go. Too bad, yeah. Hopefully I'll get that place set up to do that. Maybe if I could park a trailer in the driveway, they would let you do it. Alright, yeah, let's use him. And, oh, 2 of her. Joan of Arcs. I think we can do it. Let's make them. Finally, we got Rising Moon Warrior. If anyone wants to know why I'm so happy about him, I can't even remember. No, we're supposed to use him to make someone. If that narrows it down. Who was it that we wanted to make? Maybe it was this guy? Yeah! We can make another Zoro. Is Muhammad here for it? Just kidding. Sorry, I shouldn't tease people. No, I was thinking about making another, what is it? Another team, or another Zoro. Just so that we can actually win the dungeon. But we don't have 2 extra golds yet, so we'll have to do that first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I go stargazing on my next camping trip, I'll have to bring something to lay down on. Some sort of foam or something. Or a cod or something, I don't know. Think of something that I can lay on the rocks. Because, yeah, if I lay on the rock, my back will be killing. I did it the one year, and it wasn't actually that bad. There was a lot of moss on the rock. So at least it wasn't just directly on the rocks. Alright, so I think next episode, if anyone wants to tune in, we're going to try to make Zoro. If we can get 2 extra golds. And we need a lot of lightning heroes. Fuck. So I don't know if we can get some lightning heroes somehow. Right now, we're just fucking hurting for lightning. They refuse to give us. Yeah, none. Sons of bitches. Let's try our luck for one more lightning hero. Come on, lightning. Oh. Ah, green. Piece of shit. I don't know which is worse, the pain in the stomach or the fucking green. Yeah, pain in the stomach. Yeah, my stomach's probably upset because it's like, oh, you were losing weight and you had to go and pour all that beer right in us. Oh, let's do the refresh. Yeah, every time they put 3 red scrolls here, I buy them. But fuck, man, they just won't give us any. So I actually had the jewels up to 15,000 at one point. Fucking blew a whole bunch on the casino and still didn't get jack shit. Oh well, at least we got the Elizabeth we needed, and hopefully we can make Zoro very soon. And if anyone's got an idea who we should go for next, just let us know in the chat. We'll try to address it. Oh yeah, the fucking August meteor shower. So maybe I'll leave a little bit later. I don't know. I'm still, yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll just stay later. So I can be there all of June. Oh, fuck, man. June, July, and August. No, hopefully that'll be the second trip then. Yeah, because I'll go up and then back again with the furniture. So yeah, hopefully I'll come back with the furniture in August. Oh, that would be such a good plan. I don't know if anyone's seen that August meteor shower on top of a mountain before. It's fucking unreal. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up with that. And yeah, we'll try to do Zoro soon. If we can get any lightning heroes. If anyone has an idea to get more lightning. I hate collecting lightning this way, but maybe we'll change it to this guy so we can just collect a bunch more lightning and make him. We'll try that. Alright, so let's give a shout out to the viewers while I play the dungeon. Oh, if I can even talk. Oh, I'm gonna go lay down right after this. Alright, so let's see who is all into the show today. Holy shit, another giant chat. Thanks everyone. No, after not getting out much other than the backyard, it's nice to actually talk to other people. Steadfast, Mohammed, Augusto, Old Stinger 11. Steadfast, Naked HD. Keep your clothes on, ladies. Naked HD, Mohammed, Old Stinger, Light TRH. Oh, hi, bro. Thanks, Light TR. Sorry I didn't see you sooner. I swear the head beer was all their fault. Felicia does. Alright, so thanks a million, everyone. Whew. Man, that clapping was a little bit too loud for me. I think it's time for bed. Alright, so yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's go to the fire screen. If you happen to get any red lighters in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor.
As it will ruin your life.
Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Everyone knows how red my eyes are from not sleeping. Holy shit. Someone needs a nap. Alright, see you later. Bye for now. Later. A million times. Later. Later. Oh yeah, happy hump day.